Well, we have an adventure on our hands today. Going off to Arizona, into the Apache. This one was kind of funny. I was talking with a good friend over video call last night, and I said, you know what? You pick where I'm going. He picked a couple places. A couple were a little bit too far. I'm not trying to go down to Silver City or anything. That's pretty far. So he randomly came across a little lake out in the Apache, Springerville area in general. It's going to be south of there. It's called Halsey Lake. There's also a trailhead right down the road from it. So me and Zia might hit some fishing. We might go for a nice walk. Yeah, we'll see where this day goes. See you guys along the way. Another adventure upon us, a full day. It's 9:20. It's going to be a day's adventure here. So let's get her going. So this one is new for me. Just this route going down to the highway on the main portion of the road here. It kind of goes back east a little bit. So me and Zia are going to take this road here, which for perspective, I'll just say this: Zuni Salt Lake is right here, and we are heading west. So we're going to take this down to the highway towards Luna, New Mexico, go over to Springerville, get some gas, and then we'll make our way down into the Apache to do some fishing. Sound good? Sound good. We got some horsepower, that's for sure. Here. That was a really bad camera setup, but we're gonna keep trucking. This one's interesting. This is just how life is down in these parts, man. Look at this house. How cool. Living out here. Something else, man. And they got kids out here, they got playground. Man, talk about the right way to live right here. This is it, yeah. So, if I'm not mistaken, I could go straight there. That would take me down to Luna, New Mexico, which we're gonna go to a little later on in the day. But right now, we're gonna start off by going west here on 60 over to Springerville. We're gonna load her up with some gas. Might grab something to eat because I haven't been in town in a while. And then we're gonna go down south into the Apache. We'll come curling back around. Actually, we're gonna be hugging the state line here all day. So anyways, onward we go. We're gonna have a good day, baby. Right, Zia? That's right. Let's do it. 1876, the area went from formerly being known as Colorado Chiquito to Springerville, named after the only trading post in the area. That was Henry Springer's trading post. In 1887, Ike Clanton, outlaw cowboy from the OK Gun Corral, the famous fight that happened down there in Tombstone, Arizona, was shot dead in the streets by Detective Jonas Brighton when he resisted arrest for charges of cattle wrestling. I'm just gonna go out there on a limb and say there's no way we're fishing this lake. It's gonna be frozen over. We're going very high up in altitude, and there's a lot of snow on these mountains. We'll go check out this lake and we'll go have a little adventure and see what's up around this part. It's absolutely beautiful here, so I mean, no complaints. All right, what are we getting ourselves into? Halsey Lake, 2 miles, Terry Flat Loop. RVs and trailers not recommended. Take me on the most washboard road in the Apache Forest. 38 degrees. Let's go for a walk, Zia. Come on, Zia, let's go. Let's check it out. Bag limit, trout, 4. Oh. How do we get in here? Not on this. You'll fall your ass in, and I can't get you. Halsey Lake is beautiful. I will give you that. Wish I could do some fishing. So, me and Zia are gonna go over there on the back side of this. So I'm gonna check that out, and then we'll probably move on. Very beautiful area. It's possible. I don't know if it's likely. Maybe we'll do that. Give us something to do today, Zia. We got this hole opened up. That one we can toss a rockfish, probably do it right now. All right, let's go get the fishing gear. We're going fishing. We didn't come here for nothing. Halsey Lake. You can catch 4 trout here. That's your limit. I got my 1-day Arizona fishing license. Small game license too. We're gonna use the garlic power bait, same setup. This goofy dog. Goofy dog, Zia. Good girl though. We will see what happens. we're all packed up. No trout here, but beautiful little hour or so spent in an amazing, picturesque area here in the Apache National Forest. Okay, we are back at the truck. We're gonna go back down here to the highway, and then we're gonna go, it'd be technically southeast. The highway runs back into New Mexico. There's some little towns along the way, Alpine, Arizona, and then we'll cross the border. We'll get Luna, New Mexico. Never been to either, so want to check those out, and then yeah, see what happens. It's just an adventure day. Keep her going. I didn't even know this was here. Lake Luna. There's open water. Looks can be deceiving because the only open water is going to be right there. This is actually all iced over. All of it. Really bad idea. We're going to keep it going. Luna Lake. This is actually still in Arizona, but getting close to the state line. We got this big old hawk. Big boy. And then over here, we got a bald eagle. How cool, huh? Luna Lake. It tells me there's probably fish right there. Back to good old New Mexico, the land of enchantment. Next stop, the town of Luna. From what I am told, there is some great rock hounding out in this area. You know, I can find some petrified wood, that kind of stuff, but when it comes to actual rocks and agates and all that, I'm a bit novice. Dude, feral pigs. There's a shitload of feral pigs. That was crazy. I'm gonna sit here and see if they come back. That was cool. Well, that was cool. I'm probably gonna say this incorrectly, but those were javelinas or javelinas. Well, that's the first time I've ever seen those. sad to see them tearing apart a bag of garbage that someone left in the Gila wilderness. But that being said, that was cool. That was a whole family. I missed the opportunity to get the little guy. That thing was like 6 inches, and I'm not even kidding. Just a part of the Gila. You never know what's gonna happen here in the Gila. We are back at the Rancho Grande Estates ponds. Sun's going down. Do a little fishing. Alright, well there you have it. Rancho Grande produces again. Maxed out in about 45 minutes. Same thing as last time. This guy's just hooked in the lip. Shoes, because I went under a little bit. We maxed out on fish though, so another good day. Ended it well. Started cold ice fishing, little did I know. Oh yeah. Oh, I went a little bit too far. Day's over. It was a good day. Total adventure. We made it back. It was one hell of an adventure today. A lot of driving. We went out to Springerville, new route, out to Red Hill. That was pretty cool. Start in the morning. We went down south. I can't pronounce the town name. It's like Nutricio. We went there and we hit Halsey Lake. Yeah, no, that was really cool. It was really high up. I think the elevation, we were at over 8,500 feet in elevation. For perspective, we're pretty high up here at the land. We're at 7,300 at the land. Most of the Gila is in between like the 6,500, 7,500 range. So we went a little high. And then we went down. I saw the first javelinas of my life. Javelina in the Gila. I went down to Glenwood. I hit the trading post, got some gas, and we went from there back up to the Rancho Grande Estates ponds. All in all, very, very good day. I'm gonna go make some leftovers in here, start a fire, call it a night. All right, we made it back to the cabin. We are here. We're gonna do a little leftovers tonight. My elk nuts. They're We're gonna make some leftover elk nuts, Waikiki meatballs, elk style. Just heating them up. So it's a great day. Really enjoyed myself. Can't complain. None at all. Got fish in the bucket. Had a great adventure. Zia's very tired. No complaints. Thanks for coming with.
But the truth out here is what you make it, and that was 40 years ago. When I gambled everything I had in the mountains of New Mexico.